Hello everyone. In this lab we are going to work with troubleshooting static routes. رح نتعلم كيف نكتشف البروبلمز اللي لها علاقة بالconfiguration الخاصة بالstatic routing. As you can see in the topology diagram, we have three different routers interconnected. Each router is connected to its own network. Okay, and the IP addresses are given within this table. The objectives of this lab. First, we are going to cable a network according to the topology diagram. As you can see, I already prepared the network topology. Two, we are going to erase the startup configuration and load the routers with predefined supplied scripts. These scripts will contain some errors that you have to discover later. Okay, so you are going to discover points where the network is not converged. You will learn how to gather information about errors in the network and propose solutions to network errors and implement those solutions. Okay. إذا لدينا 3 routers interconnected. كل راوتر لديه شبكته الخاصة وتفاصيل ال IP addressing وبرمجة خاصة بكل راوتر. في التاسك أو المهمة الأولى سنقوم بحذف الكونفيجريشن الموجودة في كل راوتر ومن ثم استخدام configuration جاهزة قد تحتوي على بعض الأخطاء التي يتوجب علينا اكتشافها لاحقا. Task 1. Cable erase and reload the routers. We'll start by HQ router. Okay, erase, startup configuration, confirm yes, reload, and proceed with reloading. Branch router, enable, erase startup configuration, and reload. The ISP router, now the startup configuration is erased and the routers are not configured. يعني الراوتر خسر كل الكونفيجريشن اللي كانت معمولة قبل ورجع ل initial state. Okay. Task 2. Load routers with the supplied script. We will start by branch router. We have here a predefined script that we are going to upload it on the router branch. We will select branch, enable, configure terminal, and here we'll press on paste. يعني الكونفيجريشن بدل ما نكتبها يدويا عملنا لها كوبي بيست بالمكان الصحيح. اوكي، اذا بتلاحظوا تغير اسم الراوتر من راوتر لبرانش. we have a new name. okay, then load the following script onto the HQ router. okay. Okay, one sentence or one command is missing. No problem. This is the missed sentence, and we will press paste. Third, load the following script on the ISP router. Ctrl-C, copy. Paste. Okay. We need to configure the computers also. /25, which means we have .128 here. 24 bits plus 1 extra bit for subnetting. Okay. Let's change the computer IP address. The default gateway for this PC would be this IP address. 29. Okay, same here. And the gateway, the IP address of the router. Here we have different subnet mask. /26, which is 192. The default gateway, the IP address of the router. Okay, if someone didn't know how we got the subnet mask, I will write it here. /26 means we have 26-bit ones. Okay, so that's it. The subnet mask in binary and the subnet mask in decimal would be 255.255.255.192. Okay. Troubleshoot the branch router. Begin troubleshooting at the host connected to the branch router. From host PC1, is it possible to ping PC2? Okay, we're supposed to have full routing within this topology. يعني مفروض انه السكريبت اللي حملناهم يكون انعمل فيهم configuration للstatic root بشكل انه الكمبيوترز يقدروا يعملوا ping على بعضهم. network تكون شغالة كلها مع بعضها. So ping from PC1 to PC2 it's failed. فإذا no. From PC1 to web server also no. From PC1 to its default gateway to its router it's yes. بمعنى النتورك هون it's working properly. يعني ما عندي problem. We don't have a problem in this network, in this portion of network. Okay. Examine the branch router to find possible configuration errors. So we are going to troubleshoot the branch router to know why PC1 couldn't ping PC2. Okay. طيب شو فينا نعمل؟ First of all, let's see where is the problem. On branch router, show IP route, we are going to discover if the network above is known by the router branch. Okay. As you can see, the router branch already know only two networks, 172.20.1.0, which is directly connected to the serial interface. We are talking about this network, the one link between branch and HQ. The second network mentioned here is the LAN network connected to the branch router. There is no address or any static route concerning the network above. Okay, so PC1 cannot connect to PC2. فإذا بما إنه ما في عندي static route أو any type of routing between branch and HQ، لا يمكن حدوث الاتصال بين الشبكة هنا والشبكة هنا. Let's revise the uploaded script لنتحقق من البرمجة التي حملناها على الراوتر. As we can see here, IP route, we have a default route through this next hop. يعني في عندي routing default على الراوتر branch. يفترض انه الباكت تطلع من هذا الراوتر. خلينا نشوف على النتورك الفعلية اللي عندنا. إذن on branch we have a default static route through the interface 172.20.0.1.29, which is here. The fast 00 interface of HQ. This is wrong. هذا الغلط. عم نقول له للبرانش انه اي باكت بتوصلك خارج نطاق اللان ابعتها للاتش كيو من خلال هذه الانترفيس. هذه الانترفيس غير منظورة بالنسبة للراوتر برانش. The correct interface or next hop is the serial interface of HQ router or the IP address mentioned here. So that's corrected. To erase this network, no IP route, and we will configure the correct route. One dot two. Okay. Show IP route. Okay, now PC1 should reach PC2. Okay. Maybe we need to configure the route back. اوكي، يعني بحاجة كمان نعمل configuration للروت من الجهة الثانية. هلا صلحنا المشكلة بالراوتر الأول. طيب Does the information in the interface status summary indicates any configuration errors? Let's see. Show IP interface brief. The fast Ethernet interface up IP address 1. نتأكد من ال IP address 1 is correct. Serial interface it's up 1.1. نتأكد من ال IP address 1.1. so ما في مشكلة. Okay. What routes are shown in the routing table؟ بيّنوا معنا قبل شوي. بيّن معي الروت النتورك address اللي هون واللي هون. 3 network address are shown in the routing table of branch. Are there any problem with the routing table? No. If there are any problem, record any comment that will be necessary to correct the configuration error. No. Okay. Let's try to ping the server. Also failed. There are more mistakes. Okay, maybe in the other routers. Troubleshoot the HQ router. PC2 to PC1, no. Command, no. From PC2 to web server, no. From PC2 to the default gateway, yes. Okay. We will check the interface and the routing table. First of all, show IP interface brief. The fast Ethernet interface, it is up and the IP address is correct. The serial interface connected to branch is up and the IP address is correct. The serial interface connected to ISP is up and the IP address is correct. Okay. Let's check the routing table. Okay. It's directly connected to the network above, to the LAN, and directly connected to this network, this one link. It is directly connected to this network. The other one link connected to the ISP. We have a static route. We have a static route to the network of the web server. Okay, this one. But we don't have any routing for the LAN of branch. So first of all, we have to configure a static route from the LAN of HQ to the LAN of branch. IP route It should be a static route, not a default route, because HQ is not a stub router. Okay, it's a router that is connected to different or to multiple routers. IP route 172.2.0.1 128 255 255 255 198 through this interface 172.20.1.1. Okay. Okay, let's check up now. Ping from PC1 to PC2 successful. Okay, let's see it in simulation mode. Ping from PC1 to PC2. Okay, تمام. Let's continue. From PC2, is it possible to ping PC1? Yes. Suppose yes. PC2 to PC1. Yes, successful. From PC2 to the serial interface of ISP. From PC2 to here, it's failed. There is no routing between here and here. From PC1 to web server on the ISP. Okay. We have a certain configuration problem in the ISP router concerning the connection with the network here and the network here. Troubleshoot the ISP router. Can you ping from web server PC1 or PC2? No. Can you ping from web server its default gateway? I think yes. Web server to PC1, no. Web server to, sorry, PC1 here, no. Web server to its gateway, also no, failed. It's not up. Okay, let's see. Examine the ISP router to find the possible solution. Are there any problems with the status of the interfaces? Okay, we will see. ISP enable show IP interface brief. Okay, let's check up first the fast Ethernet interface. It is down. Okay, conf T interface FA00, no shutdown. It's up now. Concerning its IP address .65, it is correct. The serial interface S001, this one, it's up, and the IP address is correct also. So now we can ping from here to here. From here to here. Are there any problems? Yes, the interface was down and we turned it up. Troubleshoot the static route configuration on the ISP router. Begin by viewing the routing table. Okay. Show IP route. Okay, we have Let's check out the static routes. Okay, the configured routes. The network 172.20.0.0. Okay, we are talking about this network here via this interface. Okay, we don't have any route concerning the network of HQ LAN or branch LAN. Okay, let's add it. IP route 172.20.0. This interface. Also IP route. Now this network. Through the same next hop. Okay. Subnet 172.20.1.128. Do show IP route. Okay, we have the three networks indicated in the routing table. Let's try. PC2 to web server, successful. PC1, okay, it's done. Are there any problems? Yes, we have missing routes and we have add them all. Can you ping from a web server to PC1? Yes. From web server to PC2? Yes. And from web server to the one interface of branch router? Last one interface here, also successful. So that's it.